There's a minute left until the final whistle. For 90 minutes, your team and the opposition were both cancelling each other out. Your winger has the ball at the wing. He beats the defender and quickly crosses the ball. He overhits it, but no worries. Out of nowhere, you elevate and hit the picture-perfect bicycle kick at the last second. The stadium is erupting. The fans are going insane. You run to the supporters in jubilee. You already got a yellow card earlier in the game, but you don't care. You take off your shirt and throw it in the air. Give me the red card, ref. I don't care. I scored the game winner, and I'm going to celebrate with my teammates, you said. Hooray, 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 hooray. Wait. Offside? Offside? The game-winning goal doesn't count? So all that celebration was for nothing. The supporters are disappointed. Your teammates are disappointed. You are disappointed. This is how I felt reading the last chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen was once praised as the best of the modern era. For a good reason. We were hyped for the fights, the power system, domain expansion. Excited to see fan-favorite characters. We brainstormed theories on how certain events will unfold. Season 2 came out last year and the anime community went bananas. We got Toji, Gojo's heavenly speech, Sukuna's wrath, Big Raga the Op Stopper. Shout out Rap So Petty. In the manga, we had Maki's reawakening, Utah, and the most anticipated rematch in the series. So what happened? How did a show with so much potential and hype fall this hard? How could it have a horrible ending? Before I get deeper, I just want to call out some of the Jujutsu Kaisen fans who are saying people are overhating and overreacting. It's not a bad ending. Listen. Stop it. Stop it. You cannot justify this terrible ending. Nothing can justify this abomination. These are the same people who are talking trash about My Hero Academia's ending. At least we got closure. That's the whole point of an ending. My Hero Academia has that closure. Then you got the Jujutsu Kaisen fans who are saying everything else was good except for the last 5 chapters. So it wasn't that bad. It's still a good series. Listen, let me give you some primary school knowledge. When you write an essay or a story, the opening and the ending has to be spot on, close to perfection. If the opening and the closing are trash, everything in between falls apart. It doesn't matter. And again, all you Jujutsu Kaisen fans who are talking shit about the My Hero Academia ending, I'm going to ask you one question. Just one question. What is Yuji's domain expansion? What is his expansion? What is Itadori's domain expansion? Huh? What does it do? what is it called? Talk no Jutsu? Jujutsu Kaisen fans, just admit the ending is not good. The last 5 chapters we get zero closure. Zero. In chapter 269, Gege decides to give us a recap. Gege had 3 chapters left to wrap up the story, and he decided to give us a recap of the Sukuna Gauntlet. Instead of wrapping up the story, tying up the loose ends, Gege brought up new plot lines. When we have 3 chapters left, listen, this might be one of the worst endings for any shonen manga. It might be one of the worst. One of the worst ending in shonen, period. Unless we get a part 2. A lot of people want a Jujutsu Kaisen part 2. They want a Jujutsu JJK Shippuden. Me personally, I think we don't need it. We do not need a JJK Shippuden. And for 2 reasons only. Gojo and Sukuna, they carry JJK. You cannot deny the importance of these 2 characters to the story. Most people nearly dropped the manga during the culling games when these guys disappeared for chapters, 20 plus chapters, but they stayed when these 2 came back. So since Gojo is forgotten and Sukuna is a good boy, apparently, maybe, who's going to carry part 2? Maki? Itadori? Yuta? Come on. Will he introduce us to new characters? Possibly. But how long are they going to last until their demise? Will they be as amazing as Gojo and Sukuna? Probably. So we'll wait and see. So I'll say this. The Shonen Tradition continues. Great series getting terrible endings, except Fire Force and Haikyuu and Slam Dunk and Full Metal Alchemist. That's the only ones I can think of. You realize that 3 out of the 4 I mentioned are not from Shonen Jump. I'm just saying.
I'm about to bust.